Welcome, Scorpio, and welcome to Spirit, Muses, and Knowledge. I'm Tiffany, and I'm going to be doing a reading for all of you today for the last quarter of 2020. The months will include October, November, and December. And I always start my readings out with a few messages from the universe, followed by the spread. So let's jump right in and see what we've got. See what we've got for Scorpio. I hope this day finds all of you well and thriving and happy, full of abundance, as we are getting very close to the end of summertime and into the autumnal months, harvest time, and also releasing and letting go. So maybe you'll have some messages in regards to that. We shall see. Thank you guys for joining this reading today for Scorpio. I ask for only the clearest messages for them. Thank you for providing only the clearest messages for Scorpio. All right, the first one up is hostilities. Got some hostilities there coming at you, or you feeling hostile. We'll have to see what that's about. And the next card we have is the 5th chakra, which is the throat. And this is Archangel Gabrielle. So maybe some of that hostility is coming through being vocal, which isn't a bad thing, right? Sometimes we have to be vocal. And I know that you Scorpios can be very direct that way. So maybe there's something that you're dealing with or moving through that is encouraging you to use your voice or find your voice. Again, we'll see as the cards lay out. And then the third card, it's another chakra card from Archangel Gabrielle. And this is the crown chakra. So this is like the higher knowledge, the crown, the top of the head. So perhaps something balances out once this is resolved over here, that has you and your energies rising a bit more and or encouraging you to rise up above whatever might be going on over here. All right, so let me get out my deck. I'm using the VICEVERSA deck today. I like this one because it doesn't deal with reversals. It's either this or that. And it gives me a much better perspective sometimes on what's going on. I do use other decks to clarify cards sometimes with reversals in there, but I've really been enjoying this deck with the concept of the either or. Either or. All right. Universe and spirits, let's see what we've got for Scorpio for the last quarter of 2020. Going to be taking a look here at the last quarter during the season change. All right, let's get these cut for you. And we're gonna jump right in. Ooh, those are slippery. Those are slippery cards. I like that. All right, the overall energy of this reading is the Page of Cups, which I like that. Let me just take a moment and see what we've got here for Scorpio. We've got some love here. We've got some really powerful major arcana cards showing up. We've got the Lovers, we've got the Sun, we've got the Chariot. We've got some cups up here. We've got some pentacles going on. We've got some fire energy going on. All right, very good. So we're just going to jump right over here to the page. Let's look at the overall energies right now with this Page of Pentacles. And what I'm feeling, you've got several things going on here. I might have to clarify some of these cards for you, because it starts out at the beginning of October with hostilities, and then it travels on through December with this higher energy of Archangel Uriel with that 7 chakra. And then the overall energy is this Page of Pentacles, which is a very fresh energy. And it can speak to new opportunities, sometimes in business, but also sometimes inner reflection. You know, I look at the Pentacles as an inner reflection type of thing, unless there's, you know, some solid business down on the table here, and I'm not necessarily seeing that. We do have the 6 of Pentacles up here, but with this page, with the Lovers here, with the Sun here, with the 5th and 7th chakras, this is more of an internal type of reflection, something new that you have either been working on bringing in, or it's been given to you. But we'll see. We'll see what that's about. So for October, again, we've got the 6 of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Wands, and also the King of Wands. So this might be speaking to some kind of partnership here, and maybe that's what this hostility has to do with. We do have the 6 of Pentacles right here with this King and Queen. And you can see that the King and Queen, both of them have their backs turned, right? So maybe the two of you aren't speaking right now, or you won't be speaking toward the end of October. Maybe the both of you just kind of need a break. But this 6 of Pentacles, you know, it depicts a merchant type of man. Normally the 6 of Pentacles deals with balanced give and take with each other, but you can see here that he's kind of looking down at this village, either overseeing it and making sure of its safety, but it can also be a feeling of control. And with the two of these with their backs turned, it might be whoever you're dealing with or the energies that you're dealing with. It could be a control issue here. There's not balance in this partnership or relationship at this time, which is causing some hostility. Okay, I'm gonna clarify this 6 of Pentacles real quick. Universe, can you help me clarify the 6 of Pentacles for Scorpio? The 6 of Pentacles, that one wants to come out. That's an Ace of Wands, more fire energy, an offer. Might even be a peace offering. You know, you've got that hand coming right out of the heavens right there. Maybe universe is encouraging that the hostilities come down. Everybody like take a break. Maybe that's why these two backs are turned, is that there will be like a break after the hostilities. Can I get a couple of more clarifying cards on the 6 of Pentacles, please? Yeah, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is nice. That's a completion of a cycle. Also has to do with finances. So maybe for some of you, the hostilities has to do around money or around some kind of tangible property type of thing. And then we've got the 7 of Cups as well. It's kind of like feeling defeated or walking away, determining whether you want to walk away. It doesn't look like either one of you want to walk away. Probably why the hostilities are here, but it is a possibility that someone is going to be walking away here, or they already have, and there was some kind of conflict over material type of matters. But just remember to go within and realign. I'm getting, and again, the chakras are here, specifically the 5th chakra, which is the throat, and the 7th chakra, which is the crown. You know, so it's the voice and it's the spirit that is kind of calling out here. And we do have the Lovers card down here, so I have a feeling that this absolutely has to do with some kind of partnership, either marriage, relationship, or even business. I have the feeling that it's more personal than business though. All right, so over here in November, we've got the Knight of Cups, we have the Lovers, and we have the Sun card. And so with the Knight of Cups, again, it's like this is coming towards you, and this is what's leaving, or you're leaving, or somebody is going off onto a new quest. So it could be that whatever happened in October with this silence right here, because this is a powerful connection. I mean, right next to each other, the chances of both the King and the Queen of Wands showing up back to back right next to each other like that, that's a powerful connection right there. With the Lovers here, it could even be like a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. Okay. But the two of you have decided to just kind of quiet it down right now. And with this Knight of Cups, which normally the Knight of Cups brings in that cup of love, but this Knight is actually turning around and going. And then we've got the Lovers card here, which tells me there's love here. There's a lot of love here. This Sun card, which is the happiest card in the deck, even though it's kind of dimmed, right? It's because this is how we're used to seeing the Sun card. So it's a little bit dimmed, but it's here. It's here. And you can see the Lovers, the sun is shining really bright above this couple right here. So there is a lot of love here. That's probably why there's hostilities, is because of the heart is involved in this. So I am actually going to clarify the Lovers right here. Universe, if you can give me a few messages to clarify why the Lovers is here, please. Why is the Lovers here? Yeah, there's definitely love. Needing to speak either what's been unspoken or finally finding your voice in a situation here. And it looks like that's the middle of November right here. So we've got the Two of Pentacles, which is weighing your options, weighing your choices, right? We've got Two, which is also a partnership right there. So maybe some of you are thinking, should I stay or should I go? Is this worth staying for, or do I need to separate myself a little bit? We've got the Ace of Swords right here, which is perfect for this 5th chakra, because that Ace of Swords, all swords are communication, kind of cutting through the fluff and getting to the truth of the matter. So maybe there was something that came to light. Maybe that's why the Sun card is here, is something came to light, something was coming to light, the truth is being let out. And yeah, look at that. We've got the 8 of Swords, which is just silence. That's like retreat, feeling bound up. All those swords behind this person is like a wall, just like a wall of iron. But it could also mean that someone is stuck in their head as well, that they got the blindfold on right there, not wanting to see the situation for what it is. but it's internal and it's self-inflicted at this point. There's no one else in this picture except this person. So whether that is the other person in this connection or whether that's you, someone is feeling bound and tied. I have a feeling it might be you in this situation, but you also still have some power here. Well, you've got a lot of power. That's what Scorpios are about. You know, they're very good at cutting through and getting to the bottom of a matter. And the sun, you know, it's going to be revealed. It looks like that's going to happen because over here in December, and actually whether all the truth comes out here or not, come the beginning of December, you've got this Chariot, which is a major arcana card, and you can see the road behind the Chariot just crumbling away. It's like the energy here is what doesn't serve you anymore. Whether you wanted to go or not, it's kind of a moot point. It's kind of like you pull up your big boy or girl britches and you hit the road because you're traveling on. Because you want this energy right here. This is your goal. You want to be that Page of Cups, that fresh beginning, that new beginning, those new ideas. So that Chariot card right here. And also an encouragement to possibly leave things that do not serve your higher purpose as well. And that's what the Chariot does. It rushes on. It never stops. So it's almost like a time machine of constantly moving into the future, which means that you're constantly leaving things behind, which brings us to the Eight of Cups. You know, you have this young energy here, this young person that's just kind of sitting and contemplating the cups. We can't tell whether they're full or empty, but what we can see is that you know, they're kind of beat up a bit, kind of dented and beat up. And this little person is just kind of sitting here contemplating. And that might be where that crown chakra energy comes in from, seeking higher counsel, going higher counsel. You've got this comet from the heavens coming out right over the crown of this person's chakra. So come the middle of December, I'm feeling like you're being encouraged to move past, move forward what has already been done. It's already been said. The hostilities have already happened. You know, you've cut through here. It looks like somebody's leaving. This may be you, this may be somebody else, but I mean, if you look at these two energies, leaving, you know, withdrawing. And that's not a bad thing because, you know, when it comes to cycles and new cycles coming, whenever we have a new cycle beginning, there has to be a cycle that ends, right? And then the last card here, we've got the we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And even she is sitting in contemplation, staying quiet. But look at her throne, you know, it's completely made out of solid stone. We do have a wild hare, a wild rabbit down here, which is fertility, something new coming in, right? So you've got this, you've got the Page of Pentacles, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and you've got fertility and abundance here as well. So it looks to me, Scorpio, that whatever is unfolding for you, whatever you're going to be moving through in October, it looks to me not a bad thing, especially if there's hostilities involved. You know, especially it seems like it may have knocked you off center and off kilter because these chakra energy cards are coming through here that want your attention. You are being encouraged to speak your truth. Always speak your truth. But speak it in peace. You've got the Lovers here, right? You don't have to yell. You don't have to be mean, but don't let other people yell or be mean at you. I'm hearing that. But have grace. Hold your grace, because Scorpios have a lot of grace about them. And open yourself up to releasing what is no longer needed for you, because you will and do have the tendency to just kind of sit and brood over what's been lost. And that's fine. That's part of the healing process. It's okay to go here, but you don't want to live there. Okay? I'm going to pull a couple of more cards as we get close to closing out this quarter for you. I'm going to shuffle them over here. Universe, what messages would you like to give Scorpio in regards to this situation? What advice or messages or guidance can you give to Scorpio, please? So we've got Guardian, guard your energy. Yeah. Kind of goes along with this one right here, right? Feeling very guarded. You've got that, again, that wall of iron swords up around you. So this kind of lets me know that this hostility type of energy, it might be coming at you. So perhaps, again, guard your energy, hold your grace, speak your truth, seek higher counsel here, because it seems like whatever person you're dealing with doesn't have the ability, doesn't have the grace that you do. They just want to spew it out at you and throw daggers for some reason. May have to do with money, may have to do with personal property. And next we have an eternal union. New love is forming. So, you know, this is really interesting, because I got the feeling that this was a twin flame or a soulmate type of energy. This reading only goes through the end of this year, but I'm wondering at some point in this connection, if the two of you can get to a healing space with each other, take the time out. It definitely looks like the two of you need to take a time out. But there's lessons to be learned here. I think for the both of you, I'm feeling like this is for the both of you here. So move past the hostility. Drop into yourself, realign with yourself, and pull the lessons out, because there's obviously some lessons here. Very important ones. You know, being human is like one of the hardest things that we all choose to do. And I am a true believer that before we come here, we make our contracts with certain people, and we're like really excited, even if even if we know beforehand that they're going to be difficult situations for each other. We trust that as spirit to spirit before we come here, that's the best energy to do that with. So keep that in mind, that sometimes the people that challenge us the most are the ones that we made a contract with, just as long as there's, you know, no physical type of harm or any abuse type of thing. But if it's just challenging to who we are and what we stand for, and there's a healing part and we can lift each other up and make each other whole, that's fine. I guess as long as there's not any kind of harsh abuse here going on, we actually do make those contracts with each other before we come here. I hear some of you saying, no, I don't want this, I don't want this, and that's that's fine. You don't have to. I get it. I understand. There's a lot of heated energy right here that definitely does need kind of a step back. And you know, we all have free will as well. Even though this seems to be a twin flame, soulmate, eternal union, that doesn't mean that we have to continue with it. It's just universe letting you know that there was a contract here and that it's deeper than what you might think it is. It's not just planetary crap. It actually has a higher purpose to it. You've got some major arcana cards right here. You know, the lovers, you've got the angel here, you've got an archangel, you've got the sun right here. That's some powerful energy. So there are some higher energies at work here. So maybe trust and have faith in that, and maybe that'll bring you some solace through these hostilities, is knowing that there's actually a bigger lesson here. All right, and I'm going to finish this reading out with 3 more messages from my Secret Garden deck. I love this little deck. All the messages are always on point and really encouraging because we like that, right? Ooh, look what fell out. Look what fell out, Scorpio. Joy. Make time for the little things today. That's right, my friend. Even with hostilities, right? Even with hostilities, you can always choose to find some joy. And I'm actually going to place that over here next to hostilities and just kind of bless that energy. Just kind of bless that energy. See if we can buffer that down a little bit. The next card we have is Share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. That's right. Sharing the best parts of ourselves with the people that know how to receive us the best is truly a blessing. And the last message for Scorpio is Wallflower. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. Yeah. And you know what? You might have to do that, because when we have hostilities like this, it does feel, it's all encompassing, right? It fills the mind. This is you just all in your head, all bound up in your head. Which it looks like, you know, there's definitely reason to be. But that's not what your whole life is about, because there's always little cracks, always little gems, always little gifts out there that can be seen and pulled from, whether it's through friends, family, colleagues, community. So Scorpio, I want to thank you so much for joining me here today. Thank you for letting me do this last quarter reading for you. If you resonated with any part of this message, really high appreciation if you would subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, and perhaps share this message with other Scorpio energies, whether it's a sun, moon, or rising, or even Venus, and share that. And I want to let you know that the divinity in me absolutely honors and acknowledges the divinity in you.